What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy, Jet, back in the mix. So, people, let me tell you something. It's been a rough, it was a rough week last week. I was something sick. But hey, do y'all hear how I sound compared to my videos from like 5, 6, 7 days ago? I'm slowly coming back, right? So you know what this means? Some more in-depth content. So if you have not subscribed, now's the best time to, because now I'm about to start churning out videos daily. You know what that means? More vigor. So the point of this video, I'm going back into the map that scared the living heck out of me the very first time I seen it. The Annekin map. Basically a frozen Vigor continent, if I still say that right. I'm sorry, my Norway viewers, if I have any. So with that being said, let's go ahead and just dive right in. Alright, looking at the lobby here, you can already tell that it's dangerous. And I'm rapidly coming to the conclusion that this is a very dangerous map. I mean, you can't see literally every and anything if you stand on top of a very high rock. I mean, the map is literally in the ocean and the land is just icebergs. So I'm already afraid. Like, look at that. It's literally just floating icebergs. But anyways, so I spawned near the boat. You know what this means? We're going to the boat. The big boat. Anyways, so yeah, people, about this map. I didn't know it could snow. Well, I mean, I've been saying there's icebergs for the past 5 minutes, so of course it's going to snow. So, y'all love to hear me explain and everything, so let's get right into it. All three all three air communication stations were used in that single instant just now. If you don't believe me, go back and rewind the video. So that tells me the spawning system on this map is relentless, and somebody's already at the signal detector. So wherever you spawn at, look at where all the special map interaction zones are, and somebody's already going to be there. Hooray, fun times ahead. As I clear out this house real quick. You know me, I'm always trying to find that picture. I mean, it wouldn't really help me in this map because I don't know this map, but this is how you get to know the map. By just wandering aimlessly until something happens. So for new players, you want to have an objective too, but your objective won't be to find a picture. Your objective will be to find a certain resource. Let's say nails or fertilizer to make your box of plants. You know? Everybody has their own motivation for going onto a certain map. My motivation on this map is picture and boat, because boat. Now, people, the game, as harsh as it is, as rewarding as it is, it does give you signs of stuff. The signs doesn't always have to be audio. Keep that in mind as this video plays out. Even though there's a huge behind the audio sign right there. Now, it's one thing to hear gunshots, but to estimate how far they are from you, that's a skill I haven't learned yet. Also, if you know what kind of weapon it is, and how much time you have to evade, your pursuer. Now, we arrived at the boat, and I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm kind of disappointed. I mean, this is basically no shower canals from Battlefield 3, but like, I thought we could like go up and down the boat, like the doors you see up there to my right. I thought we could go into those and explore, but I am wrong. Although this is a very cargo ship. Okay, I call it a boat. This is a very, like, this is almost designed for combat. A lot of blind corners. You can even climb on top of some shipping containers. Like, then again, lore. Is this where the weapons container comes from? This boat? Bruh. Lore confirmed. Anyways, so yeah, we're done walking through the boat, and it's crazy how it ran aground, but then the middle of it split open. How does that even work? All right. So over there, you can hear an alarm trap going off. And you also hear ambient sounds coming from the boat. I don't know this yet, but that's just ambient sounds. I'm running under the assumption that somebody's actually in there. It probably could be the abominable snowman. We have no idea. So now, I check in my map, and I hear that. You see, people? It always pays to have in headphones. Now, if you're a long-time viewer of this channel, I say a long-time viewer, I've been doing this for like a month or so. If you're a long-time viewer of this channel, you'll know that I don't like getting ambushed. Because head-on fights are not really fun at all when you both spot each other simultaneously. But that guy didn't even spot me. I mean, he turned around and he seen me running away, but he easily could have shot me in the back, but he didn't. So I'm thinking, you never, ever leave somebody. I'm about to go back and I'm about to hunt him down. You know why? Because I got on my Black Air Force Ones today, and I'm going to go over there, and I'm going to see if I can find him. And I've just been through the area, so if he went in through here, he should come out through the other side. There's literally no reason why you'll come back out this area or this side of the boat. So I'm gonna take my time and go around. So I'm trying to see if I can catch him flat-footed. Now, granted, I didn't leave any lootable containers there for him to peep, but there's no reason for him to slow down. So I'm gonna take the long way around, and hopefully I can catch him coming out the other side. And I did leave a truck over there unsearched, so he may stop by that truck and look at it for maybe a couple of seconds, and those couple of seconds is all I need to remove him from the game. If that makes any sense. So now we're crossing the icebreaker of the boat. Funny, because this map is entirely made of ice, and I don't see him. He's not here. And like I said, you keep hearing the boat making ambient noise, but that's just ambient noise. He's not here. Alright, so I waited here long enough, and he's not coming out. Or he probably already passed through. Or there's an actual passage in the boat that I didn't know existed. So I'm gonna continue on my merry little adventure here. So I don't know much about this map, but I do know that if you are anywhere in the open, you will get shot. This is a frozen version of the most dangerous map in the game. Now, does that make this the most dangerous map in the game? No, it doesn't. That title still goes to Flagellum content. So I'm gonna commit not really a sin, not just yet, because I'm not walking on the road just yet, but I don't know it yet. I'm walking towards the weapons container, and we all know the weapons container is a hotspot for enemies. Will I find some enemies here? You gotta sit back and gotta watch. You gotta find out.
Airdrop incoming. Get ready.
Now, I'm not really worried about the airdrop, and I think this is fine. This is fine because nobody's here. But then I see that. Is it a rock or is it a person? Well, if they were an alive person, I would have been dead by now. I would have been dead like 30 seconds ago. But sure enough, it is a person in their box. But they bought insurance. You want to know how I know they bought insurance? I can't loot their box. Yeah. So, no vulture tactic there. And I don't know what kind of bird that is making that noise. Or a dog. But anyways, I'm going to try to loot that barn and see what it has in there for me. And I keep checking my map to see how far is the airdrop from me. Anyways, I walk around this corner and this happens. People, I play this game a lot. I do. But getting shot while you're not expecting to be shot is probably the most scariest experience you can ever have in this game. But if I had looked at that huge sign right in front of me, that dead guy right there on top of that hill, and he's dropping mortars on my last known position. If I'd have looked at that sign and said, you know what, this probably is not safe. Let me go over here to these yellow buildings instead. I would have saved myself the scare and my antibiotics. So now that I done got the poop scared out of me, what's my next move? I'm leaving. And there you go. Put myself in the right direction, and I'm out of here. Because I don't know where that guy was at. I really don't. He probably could have been shooting me through a window, because that is where the town safe is. But yeah, he has that entire area on lockdown. The only good thing I had going for me was he had a VSS. You want to know how I know he had a VSS? He only shot about 6 rounds at me, and then he stopped. The VSS has a very low clip capacity. It may be silenced, it may have a great scope on it, but it doesn't carry any rounds at all in the clip. The VSS is meant for one shot, one kill to the head, boom, keep going. Silenced. So with that being said, I'm out of here. And something else spooky is going to happen as well. Although it won't be directly to me, but for him, it will be a good sign for him. So I'm going to keep walking, and I'm going to go past the exact same area that I was at before. And usually you don't backtrack. Usually you don't. But in this scenario, I'm not trying to run into anybody else. Like, my combat awareness, my combat effectiveness has been lowered. I just got shot, right? Then he uses a portable signal detector. That guy is trying to make sure that he knows that he's alone. He bought all the tools to do so. And then he starts to unlock the time safe. But he don't gotta worry about me. You know why? Because I'm gone. This game will tell you signs of whether or not you are safe. It will also tell you signs of somebody else is coming. Read those signs, and you'll become better at this game. Also, watch my playlist. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please consider giving it a like. I'm going to be making a Patreon soon here, so y'all can support me that way. I'll let you know. I'll have it in the link in one of my descriptions. So, take care, and I'll catch you next time. Peace.